Hey everybody, it's your boy Search Dragon and welcome back to another edition of the Heavens Monsters podcast. With me today is Chris Petrie.
Yo, sweet.
Andre Mitchell.
Yo.
And Mike Henry.
If you're ready for another episode of the Heavens Monsters podcast, give me a hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I said if you're ready for another episode of the Heavens Monsters podcast, give me a hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Let's talk about AEW All Elite Wrestling Dynamite.
On August 12th. So, we start tonight with the broadcast of Tony Schiavone, Jim Ross, and Taz. In which case, it was a special episode as tonight was Tag Team Appreciation Night. Oh, I did not know they were going to do that. Hosted by FTR. Apparently, our opening contest was a tag team bout. The Young Bucks, Matt and Nick Jackson versus the Dark Order, Evil Uno, and Stu Grayson. So, in this match, I remember they actually tried to throw Matt Jackson out into the stage, into the tube area, the entrance tube area, and they had 3 Dark Order members blocking it, so it's a 2-on-1 situation in the ring with Nick Jackson. Nick Jackson counters their movements and ultimately pins one of the Dark Order members to get the win for him and his brother, who was still in the tunnel. So, did not go in their favor. Damn, son. Y'all got duped. You know Brody Lee wasn't happy about that. Yeah, tell him, Mikey, tell him.
Brody, I don't know what you gonna do now, Brody Lee. Huh? What you gonna do now?
Go ahead, Chris.
Congratulations of the Young Bucks defeating the Dark Order, Evil Uno, and his tag partner, and the rest of the Dark Order.
What about you, Andre?
Alright, so far.
Next, we got MJF
Oh my god.
and his campaign. Oi. He is a complete douche. He treats his personnel like crap.
He's been a douche.
I'm still saying it. In which case, he goes and says on his panel that that they deserve better. They deserve him as the champion, and that his undefeated streak, and the fact that Jon Moxley is not there today because he's scared. He's scared of MJF. He's scared of him. And that he doesn't have the balls or the dignity to do this and that, blah, blah, blah. He's just dragging his name through the mud. That was until MJF, I'll say it like this. MJF got startled when Jon Moxley's music hit and he's sending everyone to go to where he usually comes out. And it's him by himself in the ring, and there comes Jon Moxley down the tube, the entrance tube, and he jumps him and hits him with the paradigm shift, which is a double hooked arm DDT, and man, did he put that topper. He put him in the air and boom. So, if he can't handle him on a side, come by, whoop your ass, how's he going to handle him in an actual match? Because his neck was hurting, he said. My neck! My neck! How you feel about that, Chris?
Yeah, his neck hurt.
His neck hurt.
That means that he will not be in the match against Jon Moxley.
Jon Moxley had some words for him, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. You, Andre?
Alright, so far.
How you like Jon Moxley kicking that MJF's head?
I'm glad. Hope Marky do it again.
Oh, yeah. You, Mikey?
MJF had it coming.
Next, we are with Matt Hardy, had an interview backstage, and he thought one of the referees was Sammy Guevara. He attacked the official and didn't know it. Will he be fined? Ooh. Not only that, but on his YouTube, he actually was picking a fight with one of the Jurassic Park members. Jurassic Express. My bad. Marco Stunt. He was actually squeezing his hand because he's friends with Sammy Guevara. Sammy Guevara. How you feel about the rampage of the Matthew Hardy? Go ahead.
Bad news. Not good.
Not good.
Yeah, he thought that one of the guys was Sammy Guevara. It wasn't.
He could be fined.
Yeah, fine or suspension. Whatever.
No. You, Andre?
All right, so far.
You, Mikey?
Entertaining, I guess.
Next is a TNT Championship title match between the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes versus Scorpio Sky.
FCU.
Yep. Long story short, this was a straight up match. Down to the wire, down to this, where Scorpio Sky ended up losing the match and Cody Rhodes retains his title. A bad loss for Scorpio Sky, but he was given all the respect by Cody and everyone around him saying, good match, good match. How do you feel about that, Andre?
Pretty good.
You, Mikey?
I guess entertaining.
You, Chris?
Alright. Scorpio Sky. Bad luck. But it was sportsmanship. And I like that TNT Championship, that was solid gold.
Yep, they changed that title.
Yeah. And still, because Cody Rhodes got interrupted by Brody Lee.
That's what it says right here. Go ahead.
Old TNT Championship belt. I don't know how he got that.
He took it out of trash. I don't think they would throw away gold. You know that? They symbolized it. I don't think they would actually throw away gold. I think they put it in a vault or something. So, Brody Lee straight up says that he is going to be the next contender for that title. And that once he defeats Cody Rhodes, he'll give him the old one as a second place prize. Man. For him, he says, Cody, your time's up. I don't believe that. I don't believe that for one bit. Have to see it to believe it. So next we got a tag team championship match between Kenny Omega, Hangman Page versus the two members of Jurassic Express, Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus with Marco Stunt. So in this match, these four men would go all out until finally it would be... Let me see. How did this match ended? Jungle Boy missed a clothesline and Hangman chunked him over the top rope to the outside on Luchasaurus, and yeah, that's where Hangman Page body slammed him onto Luchasaurus, and Kenny Omega suicide dive to get him into the ring, finish off Jungle Boy with a last call buckshot lariat along with a V-trigger combo to pin Jungle Boy for that was it. Damn. That was good on the Jurassic Express, but they couldn't get the job done. What do you think, Andre?
All right, so far.
You, Chris?
Kenny Omega and Hangman Adam Page is still the dominant tag team in the history of AEW. Still the champs.
And you, Mikey?
Entertaining, I guess.
Next, we have Santana and Ortiz were backstage and they were vandalizing the luggage of the best friends, Trent and Chuck Taylor. Man, I'd be mad as hell if somebody vandalized my equipment, my luggage. Wouldn't you guys?
I would be very angry if that happened.
Oh, I know somebody messed with your laptop and put in a shower and bleached it. Oh, if you don't get the job done, I know you're going to come looking to me and somebody is like, hey, Serge, they broke it. They broke my tablet. I'm like, where they at? I got my metal bat. Let's go. What about you, Mikey? Would you like it if somebody did that to you?
I would. I'm not gonna get in that nonsense.
No. Let's see. Next, we are in the ring with the Young Bucks and FTR with legends of the Rock and Roll Express and R. Anderson and Tully Blanchard from, one half of the Four Horsemen. So, compliments were made, names were given of the best tag team in the world. Kenny mentioned the Young Bucks. Private Party mentioned the Hardy Boys. The Butcher and the Blade mentioned the Road Warriors, and so on and so forth. And it was mostly a lot of compliments going on in that ring until Tully Blanchard got the mic and started talking shit. And so it would end with what was his name? Spears? Former Mr. Sean Spears, former Mr. Perfect 10. He goes and actually distracts them enough for FTR to jump the Rock and Roll Express, and it leaves everybody with a confused state where the elite members, including Hangman Adam Page, who says he wants to leave that group, who's still a member of it, whether he likes it or not, technically, and they all come out in the honor of the Rock and Roll Express, and they're like, what the hell, man? And even Hangman Page, who's not even saying a word, he's just in belief while holding his drink. And he's like, why did you? Because that's his drinking buddies. FTR is his drinking buddies, and he's looking at him like he don't recognize them. After they jumped Rock and Roll Express, those legends. Those two old dudes. So, this is all so confusing. What do you think, Chris?
I can't believe we are jumping those legends. I don't know what they're trying to make a statement, or showing them where we're going to be the next tag team champion in All Elite Wrestling.
You, Andre?
All right, so far.
And you, Mikey?
Entertaining, I guess.
So, the next thing is AEW Women's Champion Hikaru Shida ends up going in a match against young talent Heather Monroe. Fun fact, throughout the night, I did not know this, but what was her name? Nyla Rose and her manager, Vicky Guerrero, were on the heel side of the arena. You know that, guys?
I know that.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, ooh. And Hold up, I'm looking up something right here. Okay. In this match, of course, against Hikaru Shida, she ended up winning a match and was asked on stage. She locked a submission, her opponent, and she said she's still waiting for a worthy opponent. So what do you think about that, Chris?
And Sheeta had beaten every AEW women's. So we'll wait for Nyla Rose to get her rematch, or someone worthy.
What about you, Andre?
All right so far.
You, Mikey?
Entertaining.
Yep. Next, we got Jake the Snake Robert trying to lay a message on how Murder Hawk Monster Lance Archer and how strategy of winning a match before even entering it. And all Lance Archer is doing is just wrecking people left and right in the back of the locker room. He even goes and messes with Jake the Snake Robert and tells him, have you told him yet? I'm getting to it. And he goes and rips his shirt open. He says, oh, come on, man. This is a $500 shirt. He goes and flips the shirt over, and he's got written some on his back. And the message is clear. Everybody dies. Damn. He gonna do Jake the Snake Robert like that? Damn, man. How you feel about that, Chris?
Yes, Lance Archer, former Asuki Guild member, always attacking helpless young guy. You just not safe for Lance Archer. Not an All Elite wrestler or in Japan for wrestling.
You, Andre? Andre? What do you think?
All right so far.
You, Mikey?
Entertaining.
Even though he was messing with Jake the Snake Robert? Huh, Mikey?
I would like to see Jake the Snake get back in the ring and kick some butt. That would be good to see.
Yeah, I would, wouldn't it, Andre?
Yep.
Next, we got the main event. It's the $7,000 obligation match between Jericho and Orange Cassidy. And it's calling it, why is it calling it Cassidy 2? What the? Who put that? I don't know. Somebody put that on here.
They put Jericho versus Cassidy 1, and Jericho won that match.
Ah, I get it. Thank you, Chris. So we would have this match, and of course, you know for a fact there was going to be a lot of cheating. Case in point, the best friends who already have issues with the Santana and Ortiz were in the backstage, on stage, distracted referee while Jake Hager slams Orange Cassidy, but Chris Jericho, who gets the pin, doesn't stick it. He punches out, and Orange Cassidy manages to win the match, courtesy of the fact that it is honestly, what the hell? Chris Jericho's thinking he can bribe the referee, telling him if he can win the match, then he'll probably give him a job back. Because the referee was senior official. I'm trying to remember.
He used to work for WWE.
I'm looking.
I know his name, but I can't get it.
Not Tony Schiavone. That's not it.
It's not
So that's how he won. I remember that. Hold up. Let me see if I can find it. Sante tried. Where's the bat? That was when he did it. It was the bat. I'm looking for the bat. Mike Kanoa. Chidoa. Mike Chidoa, is that how you pronounce it?
Mike.
Kidoa?
Yeah.
Okay. So he tried to get to use the bat, but Mike Chidoa didn't let him. So it was pinfall after pinfall after pinfall after pinfall, and it just wouldn't stick until Orange Cassidy manages to hook Jericho into what is known as a mousetrap pin, and he couldn't get out, and he won. So now he doesn't owe Chris Jericho a damn thing because he won the match. Woo! And that would be the end of the show. Chris Jericho is livid. He is livid. And as it would say, the biggest win in Orange Cassidy's career because he got a win on the Chris Jericho, says Tony Schiavone. Mikey, what do you think about that?
About what?
Orange Cassidy versus Jericho.
Entertain between these two, and not to mention, we can't stop laughing about Chris Jericho's $7,000 damage jacket. $7,000, a lot of money.
It smelled like oranges. It smelled like mildew. It smelled like piss. What do you think, Andre? How you feel about Chris Jericho losing that lot of money?
I'm glad. Hopefully this will shut him up.
Nah, you know it ain't. You're going to be whining about it next week.
Yeah.
You, Chris?
Orange Cassidy and beating Jericho. Now they tied 1-1. Now you got three people who beat Jericho. It was Scorpio Sky and John Moxley, and now Orange Cassidy.
The names to that list of who beat Jericho is getting longer. Who knows? We might get Andre to beat Chris Jericho. Wouldn't you like that, Andre?
Man, I don't see Chris Jericho walk all over him, man.
Yeah, you just leave Big Hurt to me. You leave Big Hurt to me. I'll get my aluminum baseball bat. Let's go.
Yep.
You're like, you want some? Let's go. I got those kneecaps. I got this baseball bat with your kneecaps on its name. Come on. And what about, yeah, I think we got everybody's opinion. Did I miss anything, Chris?
Nope.
You, Mikey? What?
Go on, Chris. What do you want to say?
Yeah, next week, the Elite versus the Elite versus somebody. I think Jurassic Express or Dark Order, or I don't know. Okay.
Well, we'll get back to that when it comes then. That's fine, Chris. Thank you for trying. I don't know either. I'm not going to say I do. Special day time. I'm glad to mention here. Hold up. Be sure to join us next week, it says, on a special day and time on YouTube, Wednesday, for the night one of a explosive, I think it's something. It's supposed to be a different show. Right after the NBA playoffs for all explosion action on AEW Dynamite is the broadcast. But the actual Dynamite is going to be airing on TNT on a Saturday, August 22nd. So they won't be competing. Well, no, they will. On YouTube. They'll be competing on YouTube with NXT. Your thoughts on that, Chris?
Awesome.
You, Andre?
All right, so far.
And you, Mikey?
It's gonna be awesome, all right.
Set your DVRs, boys. And Chris, do me a favor. Share it in the group text and group messenger.
All right.
That way I can watch it when I get home. Or I can try watching it at work. A little bit of it.
Okay.
Because of the fact that I can watch it a certain way. I can. On my other phone, on this phone. Using my data as a hotspot. So I can do that. I can try. It doesn't work always, but I can try. Even with low speed. That's weird. So, in that case, you ready to end it, guys?
Yep.
Alright. A shout out to our fellow brethren of the Heavens Monsters podcast. We got Xavier Hill, Mike Henry, and Andre Mitchell. A link to their YouTube channels will be in the descriptions down below, as always. And a remaining shout out to Chris Petrie, T Money, Renee, Farrell, and Delvin. With that said, let's end it, my brothers. You like this video, give it a thumbs up. You didn't, give it a thumbs down. Hit the subscribe button, like the content, and hit that notification bell for the next Heavens Monsters podcast. With that said, wrap it up, Mikey.
And that's the bottom line, because the Heavens Monsters podcast group said so.
Later, y'all.
Good night.
Good night.
All right.